This is iPhone Air, and I'm going to tell you my first impression having this phone. All right, and there's a lot of good things and there's a lot of bad things about this phone. A lot of things that they don't really mention about this on internet, and I'm going to tell you my honest opinion coming from a Samsung device, okay, Samsung phone. So this phone here is a eSIM phone. So if you are the one that having a physical SIM, this one here is only one SIM card, okay, eSIM. You cannot have two eSIM inside this phone. Not like other phone, like not my S25 Ultra, not like your let's just say iPhone 16. You have one physical SIM, you can have one eSIM. This one here is only eSIM. So right now, I didn't put any eSIM card inside. I only using Wi-Fi to run the phone, which is very inconvenient. If I say I don't like this phone, now I have to transfer my eSIM back out to a physical SIM and then place without the phone. And some countries, they actually will need to pay for the eSIM. So remember, when you get this phone, you need a eSIM, no more physical SIM card. Secondly is, right now, let's just say I'm running YouTube videos, okay? It comes with one speakers. So that speakers, it doesn't really have much bass. Or smaller, okay? You can see that. It's making it smaller or bigger, the icon, okay? It doesn't have that much bass, especially at the top right there. So if you are the person who love listening to music, love watching movies, on the speakers, this one here is going to be a little bit different than your iPhone 16 Pro or 16 Pro Max or even 17, because only come with one speakers, only at the top, all right? So usually it's at the bottom, but now it's at the top. And the third thing is, because of the screen and the back is full of battery, so does this phone get hot? It does get hot, okay? Because remember, this is the whole screen, okay? It's not a small screen, it's a really big screen, but when it heats up like right here, okay? It's getting hot right now as well too, when I'm playing a video. And because when you go horizontal, this whole screen is going to start running, and this part right here is going to start getting hot because they're using titanium, which is I don't believe is a good idea, but they are getting quite hot. And then remember, this is all the processor right here to run cameras and things like that. So once this one take videos and stuff, it's gonna get really hot. So some of the good thing about this phone is a very thin phone. You can see that it's a super thin phone. And in addition, because they are having one camera lens, a lot of people say one camera lens is not a great idea. However, there's one thing a lot of people missing is when you do zoom in and out, there is no lag, there is no slow down. There's no like feeling that like it's changing the lens. When you use any other phone, let's just say iPhone 16 Pro Max or 17 Pro Max, when you do zoom in and out, you will feel that the lens is changing. Even the lighting is changing. However, if you're using one lens, it doesn't feel like you're jumping lens by lens. And it's just only using one lens and using a digital zoom in and out. So it feels more natural. So this is one of the things I try out using this as in a video, and I felt like, wow, when I do zoom in and out, it's very smooth. It doesn't jump lenses by lenses. And the final thing I would like to say is, despite the screen and it's getting hot, but if you actually go outside and look at this screen, the brightness that is like having the screen is having like 3000 nits. So which is actually pretty good, pretty bright. But however, because they don't have any glare. So if you're under the sun, sometimes you cannot really see too much. It's because they don't have any glare. And because I came from S25 Ultra, which is this phone right here. So I used to using this with anti-glare. Now I came back to this phone, let's just say iPhone Air. Now there's no anti-glare. Only iPhone 16 Pro or 17 Pro, they have anti-glare. Okay, so this is my first impression of having this iPhone Air. Please subscribe my channel and share this video, and I hope this video helps you to decide if you want this phone or not. This Oh yeah, one more thing is the battery. The battery itself is actually quite short. I mean, it only lasts like maybe like 5 hours max, and then you have to charge the phone. So right now you can see the top here. I charged like maybe like 2 hours ago, and then it went back to here again. So it's kind of like quite interesting because I was playing a video. I was playing actually a movie for 2-3 hours, and then it died quite fast. So this is the battery. You can see that. All right, it's already 1:40 a.m., but it looks like it's dying very soon as well too. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Peace out.